Very firstly, before we begin, we are starting this session, and I have a couple of students, two students, I mean to say, and they are sitting here, and we are starting a very important conversation over here. So, guys, please watch this video till the end because we are going to discuss something important in this video. And one thing, please keep in mind, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe this channel. So, please share this video as well to your friends and people of your circle so that we can reach to a large number of people. Keeping that in mind, we are starting this session today. By the way, my name is Dr. Awnindra and I am the coach and founder of Gold Classes. So I have a group of students, they all join me on a daily basis, but today in particular I have a couple of students, they're joining me now, and I want to talk and have a round of discussion and conversation with them. Whatever they have learned here, we are going to discuss in this video. So please watch this video. Once again, I would say till the end, only and only then you can get the benefit out of it. Dear participants, so are you all excited? So I want to know.
Yes.
So you want to join the session with me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Alright,
So I want to know about my students, how they feel after joining this session, having gone through the first phase of their tutorials. Whatever they have learned, we are going to discuss in this video. So firstly, I want to know a little bit from you. Vikram, you are joining us today. So can you talk a little bit about you, who you are, and why you come up over here on a daily basis? So please tell us a little bit of your journey and how do you feel speaking English is important for us?
Thank you for giving me this chance.
Yeah.
And thank you to all of you for listening me. First of all, before I start, I would like to tell you a very pleasant evening to all of you present over here. It's my pleasure to introduce myself. By the way, my name is Vikram Saroj. Basically, I am from Jaunpur itself. And as long as my qualification is concerned, I am in 9th standard.
Yeah. So Vikram, please. So I want to know from you, actually, Vikram, you are a young kid, in my opinion. I have a huge experience in teaching and I have taught a large number of students. And out of them, you also have come up and joined my session. So what is basically the reason behind joining this course, and why you are so motivated behind this course, and why do you want to speak English? So can you talk a little bit about English and its importance and your journey in particular? At what point of time you started and what was the scene? Was it easy or difficult in the beginning? So let me know a little bit about it in your own words.
All right, sir. In my opinion, it's a nice question for me. In order to answer this question, I would like to tell you, when it comes to English, I can say it's a global language. And it is the topmost language in the world.
Yeah.
Everyone wants to it because it is a very necessary for everyone who lives in across the globe. So we conclude it.
Yeah, so definitely I have one more student sitting here this evening and while recording this session. So I want to know a little bit about you as well. So firstly, you have to introduce yourself, who you are, and what is basically the reason behind joining this session, and to what extent you have come in the form of conversation. I want to judge, and can you speak something that you have in your mind? You can begin by sharing your introduction with all the audience here on YouTube as well. So please talk a little bit and tell us all who you are and why you come up over here and what is basically the reason behind joining this session, this course as well. Yeah, join us.
Very firstly, before I begin, I would like to say a very special good evening to all of you. It's my pleasure to introduce myself. By the way, my name is Divyansh Singh. Basically, I am from Pratapgarh. I'm here to learn in English. I'm very happy to be here. I'm very excited to hear. So that's all about me.
Okay. So you are from Pratapgarh. It is a district of UP, Uttar Pradesh. So it might, have been an important, dream. This is why you might have come up over here and you have joined the station. And this is really one of the good decisions you have taken in your life. I feel at such a young age, I feel you should go for it, because speaking English really takes time and it requires a lot of effort. So this is what I am saying. Okay, so can you talk a little bit about English a little bit? Do you feel it's important?
Yes.
It is easy or tough? I want to know from your own experience. Since you have joined the session, please talk a little bit when it comes to English. What do you feel? Yeah. Let us move to the next segment of the conversation. So students are beginner, you might be knowing, and this is one of the reasons they are feeling a little bit nervous, but we are trying to speak something and I'm trying to help them out, having with my students. So students are, I know, beginner, and this is the reason they may be facing problem here. I know, but we have decided to go for it, and I know it's tough for all of us and for us to speak in English in an environment where English is not spoken. Okay, so keeping that in mind, dear participants, I have everyone to speak here. So when it comes to English, I want to understand from you once more, how do you feel English is important or not?
If I talk about English, it is a tough for me in the beginning, and English is a very important language in the world. It is a very hard for me, but in the present time
So I want to know a little bit. So Vikram, you are joining us this evening, and you are a student, and I think the initial phase of yours might be looking like a tough task you have. So can you talk a little bit why you feel English is important in your life, and who motivated you? What motivated you, encouraged you to join this type of class? And do you feel after joining the session you are getting better day by day? So please share with us your experience. How is it going, and what was the scene in the beginning? Yeah, share with us your entire journey. Yeah.
Think, in my opinion, it's a nice question for me, and
So I want to know your story, where you started, at what point of time you actually started this journey, and what was the scene at that point of time? Yeah.
I think it's a nice question for me, and in order to answer the question, when it comes to my story, I want to share with you all. Back in the days, I was not better in English, but nowadays, I feel I'm getting better day by day. And the reason behind it, I am here because I want to speak in English. It is very necessary for me, so I feel I learn it. So we come up over here and learn it, and I feel, I show in the coming days I am better in it. That's
Okay. So can you talk? I want to actually go a little bit further with you by asking one more question to you. And I know you have joined this place, this this institution, Gold Classes. That is an institute for spoken English. So please talk a little bit about your institute, where you are having knowledge here and you are learning nowadays. Please talk a little bit about it. Yeah.
all right, sir. When it comes to Gold Classes, I feel it's a fantastic place, as well a very nice place in Jaunpur, and it gives us a lot of knowledge. You have experience about it, and the founder and coach of this institution is Dr. Awnindra sir. He also helps us for learn it, and he gives us his precious time to us all. And last but not the least, I would like to say I'm thankful to you, sir, and to you all as well. That's all about me.
Okay. Thanks for joining us, students. So I was expecting a good round of conversation with you, and you all, both of you have made your attempt. So I am very thankful to you for joining such sessions. And in the coming days, I am, expecting that you would improve yourself. You will go to a point where you will be a good speaker. So thank you so much for joining us this evening, and have